Who needs snow when you've got bubble-wrapped blizzards?
What do you do? Start tying it?
Well, parallel parking was optional in driver's ed. Ha ha ha. Guess they chose chaos instead. Lighter Phil's hair on fire. Turns out the only thing getting lit tonight is my hairdo. Distracted driver swerves into the wrong lane, proving that multitasking while driving is just as effective as trying to eat spaghetti with a spoon. Good luck with that.
Oh my God.
Looks like the snowplow decided to give the utility pole a wake-up call. Too bad it wasn't ready for a game of dodgeball. Guess that pole really should have seen it coming. Nothing ruins a Valentine's Day gift like the wind. Guess it really wanted to take the romance out of the equation. Husband helps wife out of a stuck chair. True love means never saying, "I told you so."
Marcos, como? Marcos!
Mom went full Olympic sprinter mode to save that tipping chair, but gravity had other plans. Next stop, the living room floor, and a permanent ban on leaning chairs. When your girlfriend's golf swing looks more like she's chopping down a tree,
how do you do that?
when your dog fakes a fetch and you end up face nest in the grass, congratulations, you just got served by a furry prankster. Just remember, it's a chair, not a stunt devil. Man misusing a ladder takes a tumble, proving that gravity really does have a sense of humor, because apparently he thought it was just a suggestion. Birthday cake bites the dust, proving that even cake knows when it's time to party too hard. Looks like this dessert took falling for you to a whole new level. Monitor lizard traps woman on chairs? Guess it's a real-life lizard lounge. Better call for backup before it becomes a reptile rave. Bicyclist carries bike away after crashing into a car. Guess he wanted to make a quick getaway before anyone could ask who's the real wreck here. When a woman tries to corral her golden retriever, she discovers that fetch really means fetch me a trip to the ER. DIY, doctor falls off ladder. Turns out the only thing he fixed was his pride. Guess it's time to prescribe some safety lessons. That heavy Chevy was just trying to audition for the next Ice Road Truckers episode. Icicle falls and smacks a guy on the head. Talk about a frosty wake-up call. Looks like he took sitting down on the job to a whole new level. Guess the chair didn't get the memo about being a supportive workplace. That motorcycle rolling off the loading ramp was like gravity saying, "Not today, buddy." Talk about a rough ride. Guess that's one way to make a quick exit from the jungle. Man slips on black ice on his driveway, proving that even winter has a way of keeping us on our toes, literally. Looks like the coffee decanter just couldn't handle the heat. Guess it decided to serve up a brutal disaster instead. Two plumbers found themselves in hot water when an angry woman confronted them on the job site, shouting about her leaky faucet.
So you just said that you backed up into it on purpose? Yes, you did.
Guy jumps into the snow with all the grace of a falling sack of potatoes. Talk about a one-way ticket to the Faceplant Express. Guy flicking a cactus stem from one leg to another looked like a scene from a comedy where the cactus was clearly the star. Talk about a prickly situation. Leave the keys and run? That's not just a getaway plan, that's a plot twist waiting for a sequel, starring your co-worker, the Great Escape Artist. The bored construction worker, tired of hammering nails, decided to trade his hard hat for a clown wig and attempt to trapeze act.
Here we go.
Let's just say the only thing that flew was his lunch. Grandma might have been aiming for a prize catch, but it looks like she caught the ground instead. Guess she really showed that snake who's boss, just not in the way she intended. Aunt Marge's swing flips are like a circus act gone wrong. One moment she's soaring, the next she's auditioning for the role of gravity's worst enemy.
Jake! Oh! Jake! Oh!
All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.